It's actually very smooth. We're testing one of the most highly rated flat irons on Amazon. It has over 32,000 reviews and counting. I bought mine for $37.95 with Prime shipping, of course. And I was just curious, how does this one tool have over 32,000 reviews? And why is it so good? Why do people love it? That's today's video. We're gonna review it. I am going to compare it to two other tools. The first one being the cheapest flat iron I could possibly find. This is a Revlon. I think it's under 10 bucks on Amazon. And then another one in a similar price range with titanium plates. This one is by Conair, and this one retails at around $44.99. It's actually very smooth. Wow, that actually was very smooth, very comfortable. And with the first pass, it was very smooth, but you can still see some parts. I would want it to be a little bit more sleek. So I am going to go over a second time. That's very smooth. Wow. And it doesn't get cut on the hair or anything. I'm gonna try it without the brush just to see how comfortable it is. I'm gonna use my right hand. It's very smooth. Wow. But you can still see there's a little bit of hair sticking up. So I feel like with this, you might have to go a couple times over, but it's doing a pretty good job in smoothing the hair out. I mean, okay, I'm actually pretty impressed. On my left side, we're gonna start off first with the Conair just because they're very similar price ranges, have similar technology, all that good stuff. I mean, this one is so smooth coming out. But with just one swipe, this one does a phenomenal job. Do you guys see that? That's just the once. And it literally just glides through your hair like butter. That's just the once. And it literally just glides through your hair like butter. I didn't even have to go a second time. It's just so good. Look at that. That's insane. All right, let's do a second time without a brush. I mean, it's just so smooth. Look at that. In comparison, this is so sleek. It's extremely straight. This one I feel like it's still not as straight and sleek as I would want it to be in comparison to this side. That's insane. All right, so let's see the difference in the hair. And I did one pass with the Conair, and then I did a couple of passes with the HSI side. And just looking in the mirror of what I prefer when I want super sleek straight hair, I prefer the Conair side just because it's just super sleek from the roots to the ends. I can really see how sleek and straight my ends are versus this side. It's a little bit, it looks frizzy. It doesn't look sleek, it doesn't look straight. I mean, it looks straight, it just doesn't look smooth. That's what I think is lacking, is the smoothness. And even though they're both super easy to glide down your hair, it's not tugging in the hair by any means, the Conair wins. It's still, it's far smoother. It's a lot smoother in comparison to the HSI. Even though the HSI is actually pretty good still. I did a higher temperature for this just to see if it will work a little bit better. Yeah, see, even at a higher temperature, it doesn't make it as smooth. Let's go a second time over. I feel like it's doing a little bit of a better job, but I mean, it's super easy. Look at that, it just glides through the hair. It doesn't tag or snag. It doesn't snag on the hair. It doesn't really create that sleek finish from the top to the bottom. That's what I'm not liking about this. All right, let's move on to the Revlon. Even though it's not my favorite heat tool, but for 10 bucks, I was really impressed at how well it's straightened. Yeah, this one is not as smooth. And it's on the lowest temp setting. Wow, that's smooth. I mean, do you guys see how straight that is? How sleek? That's smooth. I mean, do you guys see how straight that is? How sleek? But you can see it created like a little line. Even though it is on the lowest temperature setting, it still created a line in the hair. But for straightening and sleeking out the hair, for one-time pass, pretty good job. Ooh, and I remember why I didn't like it. Literally makes the cringiest noise. With the Seek thermal camera, these both are running very similar temp, around 250. And yeah, I'm gonna use the Conair for this really big section. It's just so smooth. Like, what is happening? For the rest of the hair, I'm just gonna use the Conair and the HSI, the Revlon. I don't wanna use it on my hair. Honestly, they both look really good. But which did a better job? Conair. It was just so smooth. It was faster. You could do it just with one pass. And yeah, I think Conair beat the HSI for straightening hair. I kind of am curious to see how this curls the hair, just because this feels a little bit rough and it might tug on the hair in comparison to the Conair, where the outside is nice and smooth. It's smooth, but not as smooth, just because the outer coating it's a more matte and a little bit more rough, but it did a very easy job. I mean, very simple, not much to it. It did a beautiful curl. Yeah, very easy. Let's do the Conair. Honestly, they're both pretty smooth. The one thing I do want to say, when the hair wraps around the HSI, it is a little bit of a tugging action, but very minimal, to a point where you probably won't even notice. But with this one, it's a little bit more effortless, where you kind of just wrap it around, just pull it down very gently. But yeah, I mean, they both do a very good job. You can create really tight curls, very loose curls, depending on what you want. Very easy to use. I like that. You can actually straighten your hair and curl your hair with one tool. Some tools, some flat irons, they only straighten hair really good and they suck at curling the hair. Is it the best flat iron I've tried in this price range? No, it's not. You guys saw that Conair, it did a better job. Even though it's a little bit more expensive, it's $45 instead of $38. This one does have titanium plates. It's very smooth. It glides easily on the hair. It doesn't tug the hair. It doesn't snag the hair. So overall, I recommend the Conair, honestly, over this tool. It is a great tool. It's under $50. I mean, for all those really great positive reviews, I thought it was gonna blow me out of the water. It didn't. It's a great tool. It's a good tool, but there are better tools on the market in that price range. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what other products you want me to test out. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another one very soon. Bye.